minutes before 7 o'clock, time for the cherry blossoms in the nation's capital. And in celebration of the original gift of 3,000 cherry trees from the city of Tokyo in 1912, the National Cherry Blossom Festival starts today. A parade is scheduled for the festival's final day, April 12th. This year's peak bloom is predicted to happen between April 11th and 14th.
A very good Friday morning, everyone, and thank you so much for waking up with the Valley today. Kyle Bosch here with Lisa Bedeau, and we're just getting started with non-stop news and weather all the way up to the top of the hour to help you plan your day. Well, we're starting with a developing story out of Mississippi this morning, drawing the scrutiny of the FBI and the Department of Justice.
A black man who'd been missing since early this month was recently found hanging from a tree yesterday. The Claiborne County branch of the NAACP is identifying the man as Otis Bird. He was last seen March 2nd. His family filed a missing persons report on the 8th. Bird was last seen when a friend dropped him off at a Vicksburg casino.
Police are asking for your help to find a 10-year-old Minnesota boy who disappeared on Wednesday.
Authorities say Barway William Collins was last seen near his apartment building in Crystal, which is a suburb of the Twin Cities. Police believe he's with someone he may know. The family is pleading for whoever has him to let him go. Members of the North Dakota Senate Energy and Natural Resources Committee are taking testimony on a bill that outlines where concealed weapon permit holders can and cannot take their guns.
The bill would allow permit holders to carry a gun in a liquor store, at a rest stop, or at a political rally, as long as that rally is not held at a government-owned building. It would also allow university employees to have a gun in their car, as long as that gun is secured. Authorities have identified the murder victim in Viking, Minnesota as 64-year-old Ronald Foss. His body was found at his home by co-workers earlier this week. Now, the sheriff says a big key to the case is finding Foss's missing pickup.
It's a blue 1998 Chevy extended cab pickup with Minnesota plates 742 HLK. Call police if you have any information on this case.
6:51, time to get a look at weather and traffic on the ones on this Friday morning on this first day of spring. And we start with meteorologist Mick Kerr.
Thank you. Spring arrives 5:45 p.m. this evening. Let's see how the weather behaves until then. This morning we have a few sprinkles around the Fargo-Moorhead area. Light snow up north, and yeah, it'll be mostly very light, but there could be, by the end of the day, some accumulation in the northern end of the valley, particularly in northwestern Minnesota. By 4 o'clock this afternoon, not much change in temperature at all in the northern end of the valley because the cold front will sink down to about the Fargo-Moorhead area, I-94 and Highway 10. South of there, pushing 60 degrees down in the Fairmont, Hankinson, Lidgerwood, probably even close to Wahpeton, you'll be near 60, closer to 50 around Fergus, and closer to 40 in DL and Fargo. And the northern end of the valley will be in the 30s all day. Moisture moving from west to east along the slow southward sinking of the passage of this cold front. So this afternoon, temperatures again further south you go, closer to 60, and less likely you'll see any falling precipitation, although this morning there are a couple of raindrops on the windshield in the far southern end of the valley. Elbow Lake 53, Wheaton 55, but Park Rapids 38 and Detroit Lakes 39 in the afternoon with a little sprinkle or maybe even a snowflake thrown in. It will be snow flurries. That's about it. Maybe a half inch of or so of accumulation. You did pick up some accumulated snow yesterday there in the northern end of the valley. 25 to 35 in northeastern North Dakota. And then there's where the moisture is falling now. South of Fargo-Moorhead, a little mixed precipitation or a little haze down around Lidgerwood, a couple of sprinkles, but this stuff is moving, again, mostly west to east through the northern half of the valley. A little sprinkle out there around Jamestown. Temperatures, again, pretty much right on target, low 30s, and our wind out of the south, 7 to 12 miles an hour. Grand Forks starting at 32, and Fargo-Moorhead starting at 33. Let's get our traffic report now from Al Ahmed.
Good morning, everyone. It looks like pretty much a green light commute for us. Things are looking pretty darn good out here. Traffic is getting pretty thick, though. Some congestion around the tri-level like you would expect. Dense traffic also around the ramps. A little haze out here this morning as well. Travel speeds 60, yeah, a very strong 60 miles an hour. I'm on Interstate 29 right now. It's pretty thick out here, as I said. Interstate 94 is pretty heavy as well. Al Ahmed, Valley Today traffic.
It's now 6 minutes before 7 o'clock. North Dakota Democrats are weighing in on a new state revenue projection and say the focus now needs to be on funding priorities such as property tax relief and capital construction projects.
Fargo Senator Tim Mathern is planning to introduce a contingency bill that would help advance those projects, some of which include Dunbar Hall at NDSU and a new governor's residence. Oil production and prices have both been down, and that has meant fewer dollars coming into North Dakota's treasury. The new budget projection was released on Wednesday. It shows that North Dakota will have about $1 billion less in revenue than what was predicted in January. Police in Colorado say a pregnant woman stabbed and left to die was likely able to save her life by knowing where she was.
In a world where it seems like technology should be able to find us in an instant, that's often not the case when you call 911 from a cell phone. Dispatchers from the Red River Regional Dispatch Center say landlines will give them your location immediately. But if you call from a cell, your address won't come up. That's why it's especially important for parents to teach their children their address and phone number.
Friday morning means it's time to check out this week's Valley's Most Wanted. Police this week are on the lookout for Jessica Lutz. Here's her picture up on the screen right now. She's about 5'6" and 170 pounds and is wanted for possession of a controlled substance. Call local police if you have any information. Well, Bison Nation is getting ready for a big game tonight. NDSU set to take on number 2 seed Gonzaga in the NCAA tournament.
Valley News teams Beth Houle and Nicole Johnson landed in Seattle yesterday afternoon to start wall-to-wall coverage of the game and also took to the streets to find out what people there think about North Dakota.
So have you ever heard of Fargo, North Dakota?
I know the movie.
You don't know where it is.
I have no idea.
So if you had to guess, what is it next to?
South Dakota.
It's a good guess. So have you ever heard of North Dakota State University?
No, I'm sorry, I haven't.
Now you can tag along with Beth and Nicole in Seattle by following the hashtag Bison on VNL, and hopefully people in Seattle will be able to figure out where North Dakota is and where NDSU is after tonight. Much like people in Oklahoma were able to figure that out after last year. Now tip-off is at 8:30 for that game. The game is on TNT tonight.
And to get you ready for that big game, we'll be re-airing our Farmers Union Insurance Bison Tournament preview show on MeTV at 7:30. Or, of course, you can watch it anytime by going to valleynewslive.com. A local group that helps enrich the quality of life for people with special needs is holding a fundraiser tonight.
Riding on Angel's Wings provides equine-assisted activities and therapy. They're having their annual Mixed Stag event. It goes from 6 to 10 at the Red River Valley Fairgrounds in West Fargo. We've got a lot more information posted at their website. They do at their website, and we've got a link to it at our website. Just go to valleynewslive.com and click on the hot button.
Another big event going on here in Fargo.
Yeah.
The rodeo. A lot of people are excited about that sport. Cowboys, broncs, a lot of horses, all out there. Of course, they got the turf out and got the dirt in. That's what you've been saying all morning.
Is in. And also in the Fargo Dome this morning, Valley News Live's Ashley Bishop. She's been hanging out and getting an idea of just how much fun you can have if you head down to the rodeo tonight. Ashley?
Kyle, Lisa, that is right. You are going to have a lot of fun if you come out here tonight. All day I've been being a cowgirl. Joining me right now, rodeo clown Radical Ryan Rodriguez.
Yep.
Tell me what people can expect when they come out tonight.
We've been having fun all morning with you guys, and we're going to keep having it. I've got some of my props here. We're going to give you a little demonstration of what we do.
Yeah, I was going to say, what are these interesting horns and items that you have in your hand?
This is a combination of the Wild West and Walmart.
Wild West and Walmart. Tell me, what could people expect and see?
Well, this is a bullhorn and a plunger, toilet plunger. And being on ball, they just kind of stick on there. And you can move them. You can put them wherever you want them. And then when you don't have hair, you can get you some hair at Walmart right there. It's real good. You put it over here on the left.
Your Madonna look there.
Excuse me.
Okay, well, again, the rodeo is Saturday and Friday night starting at 7:30. Ticket prices vary. You can find all that information out at valleynewslive.com. They start at about $10 and go on up from there. Check out more on valleynewslive.com, and ticket box office is open at 10 a.m. here at the Fargo Dome, but you can also buy them prior to the show, although lines do get long is what we hear. Lisa and Kyle?
I did not see that coming, but I
No.
love that. I love the
You
sound.
know, like a
that
bull
it is.
shark going and that's right. The rodeo clowns, obviously they provide a great service for the riders, but also one of the best parts of the entire
Yeah,
show.
great
And I love
entertainment.
he's got the mark on the side of his head too.
When did he discover that using a plunger would stick to his head?
Wild West plus Walmart equals fun. That's what we know. Time to get our answer to our question of the morning on Facebook. What have 25% of women done at least once in their lifetime?
Rejected a marriage proposal.
Thank goodness
Interesting.
that didn't ever happen to me, especially not recently.
That makes two of us.
Yeah.
Probably three of us. Yeah, all right. Let's check out our forecast for the afternoon. Looks like we'll see about 43 at noon. Cooler than that through the afternoon. A couple of sprinkles. Windy with falling temps.
Thanks for waking up with the Valley today. More local news and weather for you right here in 25 minutes.
Have a great Friday and weekend, everybody. We'll see you Monday morning.